Okay, now the reveal's in. We are doing Young, Dumb, and Broke by Khalid. No big surprises there. And what we're going to do right now is get this kind of melody that's in there. This is where I get deplatformed, or at least demonetized. So that section where it goes da 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 da. It's actually really, really easy, but I want to input it using a keyboard. We haven't done that yet. We've done all drawing. So let's get right to it. We're going to make a new track. It's going to make another mono instrument track, and this one is going to be called Lead. I'm going to insert expand. I'm going to choose something from the soft lead category. What will it be? It's going to be the square PWM lead. Okay, so far we know that if we come over to the MIDI editor, make sure that we have our pencil, we can hear this instrument. Now, if we have a keyboard, which is, I want everyone to have a keyboard plugged in at their station at this point. If we come over to our lead track and we click on what's called the track enable, the record enable button, we should be able to hit a key on our keyboard and hear it. Because this is in F, essentially it's all black keys. So it starts actually on A sharp and then plays, or B flat. I'm just going to say all the sharps. It's A sharp and G sharp and F sharp and D sharp and C sharp. It's just those notes. I don't really have a way to show that to you, except I will show you once I get there. Okay, where in the song does it play that?
Bro, but we still got love to give while we're young, young school kids.
Okay, so right there at measure 15, he comes in with that little melody and we're going to put it in with this lead. So I want to show you a couple ways that we can do this. I can place my selector tool, which is also the playback head, where it's going to start playing.
High school kid.
I can give myself as much time leading up to that as I want. The other thing that I can do is wherever I place my cursor, if I have count off illuminated up here in the upper right hand corner, and I have my click track enabled, when I go hit record and then play in my transport, I'm going to hear an 8 count, 8 clicks before it starts to move and record. 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. There it goes.
I'm broke high school
now,
kid.
all right, so that's pretty much it. I'm going to show you let me zoom in a little bit. I'm going to show you these notes in the MIDI editor, and I'm going to show you something else, how we can fix them. All right, so assuming you get all the notes right, like I did, I was lucky. Now, you're going to see a couple things as I zoom in around here. These blue lines again represent our 16th notes. This note is a little bit early. It happens ahead of that. This one is significantly earlier than the 16th. And that's normal. It's natural if you like it. Like, it's not wrong. But if you're more off than that, what you can do is highlight all your notes, go up to Event and Event Operations and Quantize. And what quantizing does is it rounds your notes to the nearest grid value. This could be dangerous because if you're too far off, it will go to the wrong one, but you can then move stuff. Or you can go in and move these notes individually and just kind of put them where you think they need to be. I'm going to hit Quantize. And everything moved slightly. I think I'm going to show you that again. And I'm going to undo it. So undo, you can see how that shifted. Okay, so that is how it's supposed to be. Now, this is almost too perfect. It kind of sometimes becomes one of those things that perfection is robotic. I think I kind of liked where it was before being played more naturally, but I want to make sure that you have the tools that you need. All right, and I'm going to even do a couple other little details here. Like this one. You might want to lengthen that. Like this is kind of short. And this is, kind of up to you how perfect you want to make it. I'm fairly happy, actually. I am thinking about raising it an octave, though. So this is all in the third octave. So that's A sharp 3. I'm going to move everything up to A sharp 4. Just kidding. I don't like it. I like it down here better, at least for this sound. All right, so now we have our lead. And we're going to start arranging this thing. All right.